korang, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Saya Sikit Faizal. Korang semua, ini betul-betul. Ini YouTube Zarul Umbrella. Hari ini sangat-sangat istimewa. Boom. Kita letupkan. Kenapa hari ini CK Back to Cabin Crew Academy. Dengan siapa? Dengan CAE. Inilah antaranya yang mana diiktiraf oleh CAAM. CAAM. Jadi ini hari ini edisi yang istimewa. Sikit akan bawakan korang semua ke mana? Macam mana korang nak jadi cabin crew? Kita dah banyak kali dah sembang kan. Grooming dia macam mana, kelas dia macam mana, buat apa. Sikit excited sangat sebab kat dalam ni sangat-sangat interesting. Abang Zarul jagilah kita cari Abang Zarul Jadi untuk korang, terima kasih banyak siapa yang komen, siapa yang bagi super thanks, thank you so much. Dan juga siapa yang kata tengah tengok kami sekarang ni, korang pun tengok juga dan dengarkan kami di Borak Dalam Geli. Okey korang, tunggu apa lagi? Ini dia CK Faizal dan juga Zarul Umbrella Back to Cabin Crew Academy.
Welcome to CAE Kuala Lumpur.
Welcome.
How are you?
Good, great. Never been so happy.
That's great. It's good to have.
Yes.
We're going to bring back all your memories back here in the Cabin Crew Academy.
Wow.
So CAE Kuala Lumpur, it's a approved training organisation. It diiktirafkan dari CAAM. It's approved by CAAM, Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia. It's an approved training organisation, and we conduct training for cabin crew, pilots, engineering, ground, RAM staff, and so on. With this, we currently in CAE KL, we're launching not a very new program, tapi we had it before, now relaunching it. It's called a Become a Cabin Crew program. Kita tahu semua orang nak jadi cabin crew, tapi for them to go into interview, do they have the confidence? Boleh tak dia orang pass the interview? Kita semua tahu, Zarul, there's some of them who has been to an interview 10 kali tapi tak lepas. So this program is untuk kita build dia orang punya confidence. Okay, ambassadorship dia orang, macam mana nak jalan dengan uniform, how to carry yourself in an interview, and it gives you an overview of everything that cabin crew buat. Just bukan pakai uniform, nampak cantik, glamorous, macam mana nak pegang bag. So, but it's deep dive. Kita buat safety training, kita buat announcement training, first aid training. So, Become a Cabin Crew, 23 days program. We cover all this modules so that, when you go for an interview or for cabin crew ke, atau for ground, anything at all, you're ready to become, you're ready for the interview. There are many modules in that 23 hari punya program. Kita ada banyak modules. To start off, kita ada announcement class, kita ada speak up class, kita ada writing, language classes, safety emergency procedures. We've got first aid classes, kita ada in-flight class, kita ajar macam mana nak tolak kad, macam mana nak serve the food. Kita ada there's many trainings that is conducted in that 23 days. If you make an announcement, you want somebody to hear. So your pronunciation is important, how you articulate the word is important, how you make an announcement, your intonation, everything will be covered in that training. And we also allow the trainees to make the announcement. Kita bagi mereka mic, so okay, you can do the announcement, how you stand when you make the announcement. So these are all in the announcement classes.
Class, I hope you all have paid attention to what we have just covered. So I am going to do a recap on what we have done. So please pay attention to how we actually deliver announcement accordingly. Number 1 is for you to pronounce the words clearly. Now, have you all taken notes on how to... There must be a flow, there must be a rhythm to your intonation. So I do not want to see any one of you to be flat. So it has to be good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So can we do that? All right. Shoulders back, my dear. Okay. All right.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The seatbelt sign has been switched off. For your safety,
we also have image classes. Image basically it's about grooming lah. Macam mana kita nak pakai uniform, what is the standard hair that is allowed, what is the makeup that we actually allow them to be themselves in that makeup. Pakai uniform, it's no more I'm Tila, you're Zaro, you're CK. It's because when you wear uniform, you're a brand name. You know, you're that airline brand ambassador. Jadi it's very important. So in image, we allow them, kita buat deportment classes, macam mana nak jalan dengan bag, macam mana kalau, you know, you need to bend down, you know, there's a lot of SOPs that we actually teach as well when it comes to image. Macam mana nak apply makeup, whether your eyeshadow dengan your blush show matching tak, dengan your lipstick and your nail colour. So these are all the trainings that we do in image classes.
Good afternoon, class. Today, of course, we are in the grooming room and we're going to talk about grooming. And of course, grooming is from head to toe. And as a cabin crew, we're going to follow some international standards. And I'm going to go through with you all the hairstyle, the appearance, some of the color schemes that we have, and uniform. For the boys, don't get excited. We're not going to put makeup on you. All right? However, if you have a little bit of pimples or something like that, we'll teach you how to conceal it, right? So the foundation and all the makeups belong only to the girls. We don't want guys, you know.
So kita punya program is very interconnected. Customer experience, customer service, in-flight service is very, very important juga. Masa you serve food to the passengers, when you push the cart, when you're walking down the aisle, is also your deportment. And you know, how do you serve the food? Takkan you nak intercross to serve the passengers, so it's very important how you actually place the tray and smile. You always need to have that smile. So all this smile, it comes from customer experience training. Jadi masuk in-flight pun sama. So you push the cart, you know, you ask the passengers, body language, eye contact is very important. Takkan you nak tengok passenger kat A tapi you serving passenger kat C, so that's not appropriate kan? So these are the modules and the syllabuses that we cover in in-flight training.
Okay, so this is the card that we have. All right. Now look here, everyone. So we have this hot water jug for you to serve hot drinks, of course. And then this is called ice bucket. You put ice to serve cold drinks, and you will display all the drinks that you have here, your cup and saucer to serve the hot drinks, and you'll have the food with you. So whenever you serve your passengers, right, you have to serve from window, and after that followed by the center passengers and the one on the aisle. Okay, whenever you serve, you have to engage with your passengers. You have to have the eye contact with them and talk to them politely. Okay, now I'm going to show you the examples. How are you going to serve the passengers? Okay, first of all, you need to engage with the passengers. Hi, Miss Adele, for example, class. Okay, so I'm going to open up the tray for you. Okay, so would you like to have hot drinks or cold drinks?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to have a hot coffee.
Hot coffee. So you'll be taking this cup and saucer and to place it here. Would you like to have a water as well?
Yes, please.
All right. Place this one on top, right? And I'm going to serve you your dessert.
So we use original aircraft equipment. So you have the cart with the brakes, you know, you can jalan, you know, how to actually operate the brakes. We have the carts on top. We have all the, you know, juices, the jugs, how do you serve coffee, the cups and the trays, everything is placed there. So they can have a feel lah, macam real aircraft feel, macam mana you nak serve the food and the drinks and all. First aid is very, very important. kalau kita tanya first aid bukan untuk BCC, but we are having this as a value added in that program sebab kita ajar pasal CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It's a basic knowledge that any cabin crew, any pilots, actually any public should know. So it's very, very important, and we have that as a 2 days program, and because we want them to realize how important basic first aid is, and especially when it's coming on the CPR treatment. So we will teach them the steps. We have mannequins that they will actually sit down and actually, perform the compression, how to actually give the airway, how do you open the airway before you give the breathing. So semua ni is in the training, and it's important to have the hands-on. But we have experiences that cabin crew or they perform it on the mannequin. When it actually the incident jadi on board, they were more confident to actually handle it. So this is where we thought that having a hands-on role play, scenario-based training is very, very value added for all the trainees, and that's all we have, for all the BCC program.
Welcome korang semua ke kelas first aid.
Meaning to say we are going to focus on our hand compression.
Yes.
The hand compression,
Ini
which
hand
is
compression.
very, very important when you're performing CPR. Okay. So whenever one need to perform CPR, of course CPR needed is only to be performed on a person without sign of life, no sign of life. Meaning to say orang tu tak bernafas, orang tu tak ada nadi.
Tak ada nadi.
So immediately what are you going to do to revive the casualty?
Betul.
Okay, so focus untuk CPR, it is always on your hand position, your hand location, and lepas tu the depth of compression that you need to achieve. And CPR is all about high quality CPR, whereby it involved you have to push hard and fast, and at the same time allowing the heart to recoil.
The airway, open airway.
Okay. And then korang tengok sama ada dia dapat masuk ke tak adalah pergerakan chest dia.
We have the best facilities in CAE KL, and of course we are an approved training organisation. Facility yang kita ada bukan sahaja classroom, mannequins, but we have those original safety equipments from the aircraft. We have the fire extinguisher, we have the protective breathing equipment that you have to, you have to wear it when you're fighting fire. You have oxygen bottle, you have a lot of other equipments as well. It's the original from the aircraft, so it's very important. Now, why this topic came up is because safety emergency procedure is one of the modules that we also cover in Become a Cabin Crew program. It's the most important and relatively not overall everything is important, but this is safety is our priority over here. We have the facilities, we have the door trainer for A330, A320, we have the overwing A321 overwing, we have the slides, jump slides, we have the fire trainer, we have swimming pool, and we became a prominent one-stop center for other training centers, because they will come over and guna kita punya facility juga.
Yang paling seronok sekali sebenarnya bukan seronok apa, kerana seronok menjaga keselamatan untuk pastikan safety number one tu. Kemudian ini adalah bagi orang lelaki dan juga stewardess, they are so excited sebenarnya bila nak hands on. Betul tak?
Betul, equipment ni betul.
Equipment ni. Sebab biasanya kita akan baca je dulu kan. Hafal kan.
Betul.
Pas lah, free lah.
Buang lah.
Boleh sini sikit, tak apa. Rapat. Okey. Sebab tu sekarang dia orang boleh pegang.
Betul.
So ini sebenarnya baru sebahagian daripada safety emergency procedure.
Betul.
On equipment.
Betul. Jadi semua anak-anak kapal dia berpandu kepada jenis kapal lah. Dia ada alat-alat keselamatan yang perlu digunakan. Apa yang tengok dalam ni ada yang tak ada lagi lah, dekat dalam cermin sana pun ada lagi kan. Because
lagi.
dia different aircraft, ada different type kan, jenis-jenis lain. Jadi kita ni sebahagian saja. Tapi basic tu semua kapal terbang ataupun pesawat ada barang-barang ni.
So tapi dalam banyak-banyak untuk pengetahuan anda, ini adalah saya rasa sebenarnya bukan sahaja sebagai penumpang, ini confident untuk cabin crew dan juga penumpang apabila menaiki kapal terbang.
Betul.
Sebab apa naiki pesawat ni? Sebab kadang-kadang anda sebagai penumpang tak nampak pun.
Banyak benda ni semua dia tak ada terbuka macam tu, dia simpan, tersorok lah.
Jadi kami harus hafal
satu-satu
lokasi
kegunaan dia. Betul.
Yang ini PBE.
Betul.
PBE dalam bahasa dia adalah Protective Breathing Equipment. Rasa episod kali ni memang semua orang kena Google ambil nota, tulis kat komen bawah.
Apa benda tu
nanti kita akan terangkan. Kalau kita nak pergi selalu banyak. Kemudian kita ada, dan kita ada juga infant. Untuk bagi contoh
untuk gunakan infant seat belt ni. Kita bawa lah juga infant.
Inilah yang korang paling tak nak pakai dalam flight tu.
Malas nak pakai lah.
Malas nak pakai. Ya ke?
Tapi untuk keselamatan kena pakai.
Terima kasih. Dia macam tu jadi simpan.
Tapi sekarang tak ada. Mandatory. Mandatory tu maksudnya mesti pakai. Jadi dia perlu pakai naik pesawat ni. Takut jadi apa-apa kan. Sekarang
kemudian ini flashlight.
Flashlight ni untuk
lampu suluh.
Lampu suluh, betul. Lampu suluh. Dan
ini equipment yang
sentiasa adalah
nampak. Tapi sebenarnya ada.
Apa guna ni? Benda ni rasanya
megafon. Yang ini adalah untuk, ini orang degil kita pakai lah. In case of emergency.
Itu waktu emergency orang panik, kalau kita guna suara kita sendiri mungkin tak sampai kepada mereka. Jadi bila pakai megafon ni dia lebih loud lah. Kita akan attract orang punya attention tu kan, lebih senang macam tu. Dan kita ada ni, ini untuk kegunaan orang sakit lah dalam pesawat. Adalah certain ubat yang boleh digunakan.
Dan yang pastinya berbeza, pesawat berbeza.
Betul.
First aid dia juga yang ada.
Tapi yang basic tu memang ada. Tapi basic ada juga yang ada lebih, ada kurang macam tu. Macam cik tengok semua dalam ni, semua ada barang-barang untuk di atas air. Kalau kita naik raft tu nanti, ini keperluan dalam beg ni lah. Beg kuning ni
dia akan ada untuk sea marker. Sebab itu saya beritahu kat anda, ini adalah subjek yang untuk cabin crew. Kita kena yakin, kena kuat, belajar. Kalau boleh rebus buku manual tu, rebus.
Kita tak dapat benda ni kat luar. Kita belajar kat luar tak dapat. Pasal benda ni dalam airline saja kita akan tunjuk.
Sekarang markah lulus berapa untuk safety?
90.
Satu
kalau
soalan?
Peperiksaan akhir tu 50 soalan, dia boleh buat 5 salah sahaja. 90. Jadi 45 soalan tu mesti betul. Dan location diagram tu tak boleh salah langsung 100%. Kalau tidak kita bagi surat.
Kalau location, location diagram tu bermaksud
di mana barang-barang dia letak.
Kapal terbang lokasi tu dia akan tunjuk kapal pesawat, dia akan bagi kat mana oksigen, kat mana letak ni kita kena letak, kita kena tandakan dan semua tu kena betul.
Kena betul 100%.
Kalau salah,
tak ada, bye-bye. Dia bagi satu receipt untuk kita ulang. Tapi kalau tak lulus juga, selamat jalan lah. Tak ada.
Dan untuk siapa nak jadi cabin crew, ini adalah penting. Dan bagi penumpang, kenapa kita nak share benda ni? Kerana anda harus yakin dengan cabin crew yang bertugas. Dengan setiap peraturan yang kita buat dekat atas kapal.
Orang kena faham, jadi cabin crew ni bukan servis tu utama. Yang nombor satu adalah keselamatan penumpang. Ini adalah berkaitan apa? Safety pesawat tu sendiri.
Anda kena respect tau cabin crew. Jadi jangan petik-petik jari panggil kami lagi, sebab kami belajar untuk anda.
Semua orang nak jadi cabin crew, but our program is so extensively, we have all the programs, all the modules dalam program tu, and we have the best facilities, we have the best instructors that will pass you on this value, and you will not, there's no regrets to it. If you go for the interview, we will arrange for the interviews for the cabin crew. We have connections. We already build the connections with some of the airlines, and then we will arrange for the interview session for them. Even if you don't become a cabin crew, this not to demoralize anybody lah. But the program itself will expose you into any hospitality program. You can go to the hotel, you can go, ground, any aviation airline as well. So it's always a win-win. There's nothing to lose when you do become a cabin crew program. kita ada CAE webpage kita, website. You can go into BCC, you click on it, ada landing page kat sana. Just put in your informations kat sana, simple informations, and we will connect to you. We'll be most of the fairs, education fair, careers fair will be there. Please, you can come and see us. Or the easiest way, boleh just Google CAE Kuala Lumpur, get the number and call us. And you can connect to me. I'm Tila Arumugam. Anyone just call us and we will guide you through on how to do this.
Okay, maybe any age restriction?
18 onwards.
18 onwards.
Yeah. Sebab kat Malaysia maybe we have the restriction lah. But because we are connecting to international airlines as well, Zaro, diorang tak ada restriction dalam age. 40 plus, 50 plus, it's fine. As long as you have the good attitude, you have the good exposure, and you want to become a cabin crew, it's accepted.